Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. It's okay to be real with people when building a business online. And it can go in different ways when you're being real with somebody. As far as, for one, just so people can relate, when you do something simple as maybe just turn on a video, people get the chance just to build a certain rapport with you. They get to hear the tone of your voice, see what type of background that you have, maybe in your room, since as I am, maybe you're in a car, at a beach, hotel, whatever type of setting. Maybe you might even be with family members. You might be a parent babysitting. People can will relate, and they will relate with whatever that it is that you're doing. And that's another cool way to being real. Not saying this. This is also big time crucial building a business online, especially the home-based business version. Not saying that you can't be real in the offline version as well, but let's say if you are building offline as well, you want to, basically leverage your time. That's just one avenue to do so, and that's the cool thing about different social media platforms that have allowed video to pop up. Periscope, about well over a year ago, started as far as that basically having your own reality TV, and then Facebook followed as well. We're having Facebook Lives, and then I noticed too. Haven't used it personally, but I've seen that Instagram has their own live, and same thing with Twitter. So just different avenues as well. Using social media platforms to just basically get just basically to relate with people. Even obviously, you can't even forget Google Plus with the Google Hangouts as well. So the different avenues to use. But the thing is, people are going to relate with you. They're going to see how real you are. Not saying that pictures are bad. Not saying that you take a picture of something, wherever you are. Not saying that that's not a bad idea, because it's also good as well for people who follow you. They're kind of curious to see what you're doing. Maybe you're at work, maybe you're traveling, or whatever. Or maybe you're going to an event. People that just relate to you, and that's what shows that's what shows how real you can be. Now also being straightforward with people, and this is something that a handful of people in the home-based business profession tend to forget, is having the income disclaimer. Because if you do post, let's say if you're in a luxury house or maybe have some cars, whatever, unfortunately that's the downside, that people that might be watching you, that might be a downside as far as people might not be able to relate with that. They might not be really able to relate. Not saying that you might be watching this, not saying that if you are a 6 or 7 figure earner that's a bad idea or whatsoever, but some people, for whatever reason, this I guess is the kind of boggling to them, And that's a whole other issue in itself, as far as the mindset, or working on that mindset as well. But the thing is, you can't put things on saying you guarantee this in so many amount of days, or you make this amount as soon as you join, or whatever business that it is. Now, being straightforward is having the disclaimer as far as results are not going to be typical, because obviously all results vary. But also keep in mind, with any type of results, any type of business, especially in the home-based business profession, that results are possible. But it comes down to you just getting down to work. So the thing is too, that's another cool way as far as being straightforward with somebody, just being real with them. Because I always have to be straightforward with people that are thinking about locking arms with me, as far as results are going to be different. And obviously they're going to be, they're going to vary. But the thing is, if you really just roll up the sleeves, if you're sure about what you want, then it's possible. It's possible. But again, it just comes down to just being, number one, knowing what you want, and just willing to put the work in. So that's, again, another way to just be straightforward with people. And again, people that follow you, whatever, they can feel that. They can just build that type of rapport. So it's something to just keep in mind with when you're being straightforward with somebody, building online, because again, people are going to follow and join you no matter what it is. Not so much whatever the product or service that you have or company you're part of. They're going to join you, and that's just the cool way of being straightforward and real with them. So if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.